Alright, and we are live. Greetings, ladies and laddies, and welcome to the age of Sigmar, where the rightful Sigmar by the Emperor, I adore thee. Welcome to the age of Sigmar. Today, we are lucky to have a look at Vermintide. The incredibly big box, like, holy shit, that's a thick
Is
boy.
the table even recording right now?
Yeah, the table is recording. It's up here, the thingy.
Pick this shit up.
Yeah.
It's already dented because the journey took its toll, I guess. But you know what? I'm not a scalper. I don't give a fuck.
God damn, that's the right mindset. God damn, man, what a thick box. Like, oh,
It's
look
a
at
big box, yeah.
Jesus.
This is fat. Here's the thing. Here's the plan. We were thinking, okay, we should speedrun this box. We should try to paint everything in there as fast as possible. We should speedrun this shit. The problem is, we have never actually looked at the box's contents before.
Yeah.
We forgot.
We,
Usually we do like a stream where we look at models online. We didn't do that this time. We kind of forgot. And
Yeah.
So
I think the reveal of Skaventide kind of fell right into exam season this time. So we were both incredibly busy. And then Theinrich hit me up and said, hey, why don't I come around and then we can do like a, face-to-face recording and then have a look at the miniatures. And I was like, oh, great. And that same evening...
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here too. Hello.
That same evening, Theinrich called me, okay, change of plans. I was like, what do you mean? And he sent me a box of Skaventide inside a, post parcel. And I was like, okay, we have to improvise this shit. And I say, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Well, not live, we're just recording this and probably editing this, but hey.
Fuck it, we'll do it almost live.
We'll do it on set, baby.
Yeah, nice. Completely improvised, no script, nothing. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
We have a big box. Theinrich, would you do the honors of opening this bad boy up?
I mean, yeah, I did. Ooh.
Yeah.
Knife it open, boys.
By the time this video or these shorts come up, I will have put out an amazing Stormcast painting guide. So if you are basically doing the same as us and opening this box set for the first time, and want to have a look at how you can paint the Stormcast as beautifully as they are portrayed here in this box set, you can hit up that video right there. But more on that later. Wow!
Oh, dang.
Okay.
It's slightly... No.
I mean, that's always the case, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I've opened, 3 cursed cities in my time? Maybe 4.
Yeah.
And all the art cards were damaged.
Okay, I see. I mean, there's also this shit. I don't know what... Yeah.
Yeah, that's the spruce poking
I guess
through.
the art cards just always get damaged, man.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame. So my plan was we're gonna look into this box, we're gonna see, oh, there's a rulebook here. Oh, there's like a list of miniatures. No, it's actually just spruce.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I was like, do we want to maybe look at the pictures first so that we kind of know what we're doing? And then we were like, oh, well, because I saw this happening. I saw like, okay, we are basically going to have a bunch of spruce. We will have no idea what we're...
Let's just empty the box at first.
Yeah.
We have a red ogre.
We have Stormcasts.
Shield stock. I think these are the basic boys. These are like...
These are the angel boys.
The flying guys.
Yes, we have a bunch
what
of
the
basics.
hell is... it's the character model on his steed.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the cannon.
It's a cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, a new rattling gun or...
Yeah, no. Have you seen the trailer? The organ gun.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, and we have the $30 model finally remade. It's a Jezzail.
Yes, let's go!
It's a Jezzail.
I would love to paint at least one of those bad boys.
You've waited for this for so long.
Oh my god.
We shit talked the Jezzails for 5 years.
The Jezzails are insane. The old tin models get sold for like 32 euros a pop on Games Workshop's site for some reason, which is insane.
Yeah.
They're actually older than me, maybe. So
they don't even look that good, but they're still ridiculously expensive. I think it's $10 for one model.
I think it's even more.
Wow.
I think it was more.
15?
Yeah, I think more in that regard.
What do we have here? Oh, it's more Skaven, and okay, these are like character models. It's a
Oh,
Gryph-hound. I love Gryph-hounds.
Is that the alright, the Stormcast and Skaven?
Yeah. I think it's like the leaders, or maybe like the...
Oh yeah, maybe. I think this is the Warlock engineer. He has the telescope on him.
Ooh, yeah, telescope and a little red boy. Oh no, this is his head. No, is this a gray seer? I'm actually kind of happy we didn't look at pictures because,
yeah, so
like, trying to figure out what this will look like when it's done is cool.
So this is definitely with the telescope. This will be the Warlock Engineer, and here we have the staff of a Grey Seer. So both good stuff. I really like the last Skaven I had, just for reference. Hang on.
Oh.
So this is the old Skaven Warlord from the Battle for the Blood Island pack, which I have repainted, and so we have been in the Skaven game for a very long time.
Have we seen a clan red so far? No, right?
Each.
I don't think we have seen the spruce.
Oh, they're here. They're here.
Ah, okay.
There they are.
Oh yeah, but and it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, size is roughly the same.
Nah.
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't
slightly
think so.
bigger, but
This is like one piece. One piece, and okay, right, okay.
they're roughly the same size, right?
Nah, it's maybe they're composing themselves a little
wait,
different.
wait. Because this banner is still pretty well made. Unless you... No, I think you made that banner,
Yeah,
right?
I made that banner.
Never mind, then that makes sense. First freehand banner.
Yep. There it is.
And now, like, cut to the Luminev with the shields.
Ooh, yeah. Time flies.
Mm. So these are clan reds. I see them having, like, nunchucks and shit.
What? Oh, that's a Flegel, I think. A flail. Yeah.
It's so weird. These look cool, and it's weird to know that they're just fodder. Like,
Yeah.
look at this guy and tell me that he's just fodder, just cannon fodder.
I think that will be.
This might be the champion. Actually.
That might be the champion because he has the same.
He has the helmet.
Headdress as Ikit. No, not Ikit. What's his face? Head taker.
Queek.
Queek. Ah yes, the Queek.
Mr. Queek in person. It's funny how we are really just looking at the Skaven and the Stormcast kind of got ignored.
Oh yeah,
so
the
far.
Stormcast got ignored so far, but this guy is the champion of the
Yeah.
Stormcast, I'm guessing.
It's a griffin. No, is it a griffin? Is it a lion? Hold on, where's the head?
I don't know where though.
Oh, never mind. I think this is just its beak. So its entire face. I saw its face, and I was
Okay.
like, but the bird has a beak. Where is it? No, it's just this thing.
If it is
It's
what we're thinking.
it's easy to build, I think, right?
Is it easy to build?
Yeah,
I don't
like
think so.
look at this thing, for example, for the beak, or the fact that the head has one of these. I think
yeah,
all of
maybe it
these
is.
are supposed to be easy to build.
Well, we'll be
Maybe?
we'll
Yeah.
Be,
Look, all of these are supposed to be easy to build.
we'll be the judge of that. But yeah, you're right.
So we shouldn't need to use glue, but I think we should do it
Yeah.
anyway.
I know.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's that big of a deal.
The problem is, of course, Stormcasts are Stormcasts, so what's there to say? We already kind of saw everything we have to offer.
Yeah, the Stormcasts really do stay the same. I mean, the only thing that's really changed is their Primaris upgrade, so they're a little taller,
Mm-hmm.
they're a little sleeker in design, and they changed the color scheme to be. Oh shit!
What is this?
What? There's
Oh yeah,
there's
yeah.
scenery.
Yeah, I actually saw that.
Ooh!
I actually saw that at some point.
Whoa!
I was actually busy still looking at the scales, and I was like, "You're a bit too impressed about these," but no. Yeah, there's terrain in here. That's
That's cool.
That's sick. Yeah. Did they ever do that before?
I guess here Skull Pass, right?
Weird.
No, it should be here. It should be here.
So this is what terrain looked like in 2006.
Let's go.
To be fair, it's pretty cute. I think it's less terrain and more an objective marker. By the way, had I like pre-ordered this from Games Workshop, I would have gotten like cool objective markers. I think it's like 210 on Games Workshop.
yeah,
and on
it's
Kutami it was
168.
yeah,
So it's 32 euro. 40,
ridiculous.
42 euros.
And I was like,
that's,
okay, I don't need these copper coins.
yeah.
We can use your Cursed City coins, I suppose. But
Yeah. I mean, that's sweet.
I think it's cool that it's Stormcast terrain, but like ruined,
Skaventide. Yeah.
barred together.
Also look
Sick.
at that. Yeah. I mean, that is really cool.
That is sick. That is sick. This
I
guy.
like that a lot. Oh yeah, that guy got messed up.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's rats inside his stomach. Yeah.
Oy.
Oof.
Another art piece that got holes
Bruce. Yeah.
from the spruce. It's such a shame. Oh, it's the same art piece too.
Yeah. pierced. It still pierced the book.
No.
The book. No, it's packaged. Ooh, it's packaged.
I was like, oh no, it still got holes, but this...
Yeah, it's very nicely, very neatly
oh shit, with a
packaged
seal
with
and
a
everything.
seal and everything. Yeah.
Slaughtered at Hell's Crown.
Looks like a campaign guide, maybe.
Play a game with your box set and report the results to help decide the fate of a key city. Oh, we get to be like part of a lore. We get to Helldive.
Let's go! We get to Helldive.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's actually super cool. We need to like use this code. I wonder when we're gonna do that.
Oh my god. It's going to be so long. Maybe if I'm like...
whoa.
I used to have...
Okay, which one should we do first?
You decide, it's your box.
Let's remove
Hang on, let's last one look at the box.
No, we're gonna do that afterwards
okay.
when we...
Alright.
Because we see the miniatures on there. That's supposed to be a surprise.
Right.
The big finale where we're like, oh shit. This is what we're gonna look like when we're finished. I think we're gonna start with this because this looks more...
Then open it up.
I mean...
Hang on.
I feel like you should have opened it up.
Oh my god.
You wanna do it?
Least satisfying thing I've ever put on this channel. Oh my god, dude.
Ignore that. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks.
Struggle.
Okay.
The uneven tear.
Ooh. Okay, the book got protected. That's good.
Oh, it's really neatly done. Damn. Ooh, it's two books. It's two books. Yeah. Spearhead, Fire and Jade,
and Core book.
Is that a campaign book? That would be so neat. I've never seen a campaign book except for the campaign for Lustria for fantasy.
This is the time of turmoil. This is the era of war. This is the age of Sigmar.
The age of Sigmar balls. Yeah.
The way they designed these books is still great.
Oh yeah. So much.
Oh look, we can see the gray. Okay, we can already get spoiled here.
Nice.
Big spoilers for the Grace here in the Stormcast.
Well, they gave the Griffin really like the Labrador treatment. Damn.
It's so cute. I love them. I love Griffhounds for some reason. They're just super adorable. I wish they were real. I wish dogs were real.
I think it's kind of funny how they gave the yeah.
But what is this then? What is I would have guessed that this is like the almost like army book or something for the starter armies.
Oh. Oh.
Croxicore? What is this?
What is going on here? Spearhead. Is this the entire guide for Spearhead battles?
That would be fun. I guess we could just play a Spearhead battle then at some point.
Yeah.
In the future.
Spearhead battle. Damn.
Too bad it's gonna take like at least a month until we get to do this because you know.
I mean, I wanted to do one longer stream than usual. I wanted to paint the Cursed City in one go, which is like 60 hours of work. So I reckon 5 days or so.
I actually really like this color scheme. What is this? Oh, this is Cities of Sigmar World.
This is the one I just trash talked.
You don't like this one? This is the porcelain.
I think they kinda messed up on the cavalry. I don't mind the other guys that much.
I kind of like it. They look like it would work better for something that's not Cities of Sigmar.
The thing is, every time I see a color scheme of anything else, like of anything that GW produces, and I see blue and white, I'm like, Ultramarine spotted.
I don't know.
They can't divert from their color scheme.
Oh, I actually really like that they all have different color schemes when I'm used to. They have pink Lumina. Yeah, and then there's like green Daughters of Cain, which is...
it's like Wood Elven Daughters of Cain almost.
I'm not used to seeing them like this.
Yeah.
Hold on, I kind of do want to see like all the alternative color schemes they use here, because it is remarkable that every color scheme they use for the armies in this book is something I've never seen before, right?
Yeah.
Like we have black and blue fire Stormcast Eternals.
Oh yeah.
We have black and blue. We have golden and black Stormcast Eternals.
Not too bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of obsidian-like, right? Like,
is that community stuff? Because it seems too unusual.
Studio photographer Adam painted his Gaslight Company.
Huh.
Wait, this is like from the photographer. This is background writer's army.
Oh.
This is just the armies of random staff. Studio
nice.
editor.
Oh, that's cool.
This is cool. This is the photographer.
Do they give credit? Do you say?
Yeah, studio photographer add-on.
Okay.
Not really credit though, just saying add-on.
I mean, I guess that's the move in the right direction. I mean, in that case, I can't trash talk this too hard.
We have very deep colored Seraphon.
Very saturated.
Yeah, very saturated. The countersaw almost looks like really bloody.
Yeah. Damn.
Contrast paints and dry brushing. Never mind, Emma. But this is the graphic designer.
Contrast paints?
This is the graphic designer's army.
The graphic design. That was the graphic designer's
army? That was the
this?
graphic... No, this is the graphic designer's army.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
This is the studio schedulers and resident chrono mage's army.
It's kind of sweet how the, I would have guessed the other way around, that the graphic designer would have put out something like this.
And the studio scheduler.
I guess the studio scheduler has more time on their hands.
This is the lead rules.
Certified Brinker classic.
This is the rules writer, so we should see his full name somewhere around here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I think it's really cute that they use like a different staff member for their armies. Graphic designer Daniel.
Ooh, Daniel.
With a midnight, I don't know, deep sea Deepkin, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Very cool.
I don't know if Deepkin are still an army that is so hard and is so incredibly underrated. Like I never see them in like any capacity really.
True.
Like it's almost like Games Workshop put them out and forgot them immediately.
I mean that's kind of a lore, isn't it?
Bruh, yeah, I guess.
Studio editor Kelly Corpse. Nee. This is the most normal army I've seen so far.
Yeah. Basic.
Boo.
Soy boy.
Boo, but we are following this up with
damn.
almost 40k levels.
Thank you. Thank you for this color scheme. My god, am I tired of seeing all metal fucking, what's their name again? Caradron Overlords.
It's kind of Britney.
Yeah. It's, oh my god, I'm so annoyed by it because it's so lame.
Thank you, Rules Writer Jimbo.
Yeah, thank you, Rules Writer Jimbo.
Rules Writer Jimbo sounds like the perfect dwarf name, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Caradron with like non-metal, you're right, it's
very
unusual.
Refreshing.
It feels very 40k.
Yeah, finally I can see the entire sculpt and it's not like metal parts blending in with one another.
Huh.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimbo. Great job.
Thank you, Jimbo.
Great job.
Fire Slayers, I mean, it's hard to give Fire Slayers a special.
Yeah. Ooh, it would be kind of fun to make goth Fire Slayers, like punk.
I feel like the only idea I would have to give like my Fire Slayers a special design is to just make them black or something. Give them like skin color, maybe make the beers green. No, that's just weird, giving them beers.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like more like this goth direction, maybe with like green stuff, do some accessorizing, and then have them like the punk hairstyle.
It's a hard army to customize. That's spoilers. Product developer Ben.
Product developer Ben.
And here we have.
Wow!
I think these are the old Skaven.
More with a classic color scheme, right?
These are the old Skaven.
Those are the old Skaven, yeah.
Huh? Wait, why do they have...
Do they have two?
I guess.
I guess one is a more like Warpstone and the other is more...
This is Warp Spark and this is Northeast. Oh, this is more like Monster. This is Clan Mold... No, this is Clan... Yeah, Molder.
Yeah, Molder, yeah. And that is more Clan... Squire, yeah.
That's cool. Who the fuck is that? It's funny how much time I'm spending on this shit.
I mean, it's kind of... Because it's kind of fun. It is fun.
Yeah. Blades of Corn and something like these guys are, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Graphic designer Danny.
Graphic designer Danny, what did you do to your corn guys? What are those guys? Oh, those are the
Juggernauts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Corn is another army that's a bit difficult to customize unless you're willing to.
I mean, it's kind of like
do something. I think the main thing that I'm noticing here is normally Corn units are very like grimdark with a lot of Nuln Oil and shit.
Yeah.
And this is more vibrant.
I mean, the thing with some armies, like, I think at the end of the day, you kind of want to stay somewhat lore accurate to your faction. And then you have like Luminev and Cities of Sigmar where you can say, oh, those are from this city and those are from this city. Yeah. Or this realm, and then you have Khorne, and it's like...
Or Fire Slayers, it's like, I could give him a beard that's not orange.
Yeah, ooh.
But what's the point?
And then it's immediately like,
actually, to be fair though, I can't really shit talk since
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Who in their right mind would paint a fire slayer with something else but orange? Fucking cringe, dude.
Yeah.
It's a very hard army to customize and make look
Whoa.
good.
That is a cool Zinj color scheme. I like
Yeah.
the snow and the rainbow.
Yeah.
The rainbow. What are these called? Screamers.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
seems army kind of has to look like an acid trip.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screamers of
Oh, that's
Zinj.
another thing with the followers of Slanesh that came out. I was really disappointed with how they
What?
the followers of Slanesh also very just clad in silver and other metals.
Yeah, they're very like Normid like, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I think they looked really bland, especially for Slanesh.
I kind of liked them, but I feel like the color scheme didn't do them justice.
Yeah.
Like some of her models, like the big centerpiece of them, was so fucking good.
Yeah.
The dude that was just eating shit. And his
I think that guy would have popped off if they would have allowed, or if the guy had more time for freehanding, like in Oriental like baldachin with like all the ornaments and stuff. Like that would have been sick. Maybe an idea for a project.
I love the green they went for here.
Ooh.
That is so cool. The green in combination with the yellow in this picture.
Yeah.
Scenery designer Dom.
Do you think they have to pay for their minis?
I have no idea.
If you're working at Games Workshop, please let me know, because I'd be really interested to know if you have to pay,
You actually
or
have.
if you at least get like a workers discount.
You actually get to see the Hedonites of Slanesh
Oh,
with
yeah,
a more
yeah.
vibrant color scheme.
I mean, to be fair though, those are mostly demons, are they not?
I don't think these are. No, these
Oh
are
no,
humans.
those are not. That's the right way. That's cooler.
But like compare that to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you mean. This is a
Yeah.
bit bland.
Yeah. I think with Slanesh it's all about access, so I really don't
Yeah.
know why they gave them such bland of a color scheme.
Ossiak Bone Reapers in.
Ooh. In a Warframe kind of.
Oh yeah, I would have guessed more like a Halloween scheme, right? Like with the pumpkin blades and the spooky bone colors and shit.
Yeah.
They're actually kind of growing on me, Ossiak Bone Reapers, but that's kind of because I see a far away version of them right now. Ossiaks get more sillier the closer you get to them.
I mean, the Chad skeletons are kind of funny, not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
but they are hilarious with the fucking chat skeletons. But
yeah, that color scheme I like a lot.
that is the pumpkin blades are great.
Yeah.
Um,
Turnips! No, they're vampires.
just red and white.
I mean,
Awesome.
can't really go wrong with that.
Great Skaven review we're doing right now. By
Oh,
the
yeah.
way. Great Skaven and Stormcast review. Oh look, they painted their vampires red. Wow.
Oh yeah, it is good inspiration.
So maybe I am.
I mean,
going...
the two Skaven armies they showed were very low accurate.
Yeah, but like maybe I am going for the pumpkin blade and white fur, huh?
Mhm.
Who knows?
that would be kind of neat.
My first idea was the volcano Skaven.
Ooh, that's a very ghostly night.
Oh
mount.
wow, yeah. I actually don't like it that much for
Yeah.
Night Hunt. Like I think it looks cool, but it's a bit,
It looks
one
cool in
trick.
this setting, but if you think about it, how you play with them just in the daytime, it's actually one of the faults of grimdark painting, in my opinion,
Yeah.
that the models look only cool if they are lighted the right way.
And the thing is also, I don't imagine this is much fun to paint.
Yeah,
I think it would get boring very fast.
and
We also never reviewed the new ghouls, which is a bit of a shame because there's
that
some
is
neat
a bit of
models
a
there.
shame. Yeah,
Interesting. The
Sons of Behemoth.
just
Nobody wants to play the Sons of Behemoth.
no,
I see.
they just didn't get any painters for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just the main box. You want to open the other one because I kind of failed.
I mean, that one shouldn't be too hard, right? If I do a bad job now, then I have no right to shit talk you.
Yeah. Okay, these are just the normal certified heavy metal paint jobs.
Certified. I mean,
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Who knows what the quality of these armies would be up close? Maybe they have a Sons of Behemoth player and
He just sucks at painting.
Yeah, that would be so mean.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what. Maybe he like kit bashed his Sons of Behemoth.
Oh my
Like, dude, you can't do that.
We're gonna with third party stuff,
Yeah.
and they were like, no,
Fuck you.
this is outlawed.
Oh,
okay. Now we're cooking.
With gas.
Oh, whoa.
What is
Oh.
this? Magic cards?
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. They're doing a collab now.
Oh yeah, that's great. General's hand. Okay, they have like their rules on the cards.
Ooh, very nice, very nicely packaged.
What are these?
Appreciate it.
Objectives or magic?
Those are, I think, abilities. Looks like
yeah.
Skaventide.
These are the rule cards.
I'm leaking rules now.
Uh-oh. I think you can get them online.
The Pinkertons will now come to my house and
That's
kill
the wrong
me.
company.
Oh yeah. Who would GW send?
I think this is probably...
Ooh, that's important.
Yeah, that's the most important thing in the entire...
Oh yeah, look at this. Nicely cut. Straight angles.
What is... Oh no, it's just... I don't know what I expected. Oi! Mean.
I guess rules, just points? No, this is the...
it's the build guide.
It's the Anleitung, but of course.
Anleitung,
yes. And the
there's a Doom Wheel. No, not a Doom Wheel.
Yeah, the new weapon.
Doom Flayer.
Yeah,
yeah.
This cannon, this bad boy.
I wanna see it. I've never seen this. Red Ogre we just saw is in here, but I don't think he is.
I mean, it should be. It's the Anleitung after all. Ooh, what is this? We're not done cooking. Oh, this is a Spielfeld. This is a battle map.
Oh shit! And it's like not made out of.
Oh yeah.
It's made out of cardboard.
Yeah, this is for Spearhead. You can choose between the lush forests of Central Europe and the lush forests of Ukraine. Okay, I mean, the one thing that we can say about this box is that they somewhat outdone themselves.
Yeah.
There's pretty sizable armies and literally everything you need to get started. Like with a battle map and terrain and everything.
That's true. And like the rule books, there's a second rule book in there for spears.
Yeah, there's cards in there. The rule book for the entire Spearhead, which is kind of insane.
My opinion of the box set is of course significantly like heightened by the fact that I got it for much cheaper than at Games Workshop. But I'm pretty happy with this. This is cool.
I think if you get this box set from a third party, you're having a great value, like a great bang for your buck.
Yeah.
But if you get it from Games Workshop, it's actually still... I think it's still worth it, but it's a very tight margin from Games Workshop there.
Yeah.
For the customer. 74 Citadel miniatures.
That's not bad at all. That's pretty good.
That's not bad at all.
Considering like the... Here's the thing.
Oh yeah, they're like 40 clan rats, I think.
My comparison, of course, I'm doing right now is with Battle for Skull Pass, which was like 100 miniatures for, what, $50? But the average Battle for Skull Pass miniature was just a Night Goblin.
Yeah.
And of course, that's not the same thing as like one of those clan rats. It's a completely different quality, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that we do have to say, you're getting like, you get big character models, you have like flying angels, you have a big weapon.
Yes, this is a sick armor color scheme.
Hang on. Ooh.
We have the special models here of a Skaven. We have a rattling warp blaster.
This is the most well-crafted Skaven armor I have ever seen.
Warpstone halberd. Maybe you can like redeem your Warpstone weapon painting skills.
Oh yeah, maybe with this one. My god. These guys, like the old version of this was the laughing stock of the Discord. Because why the hell are these guys like 30 euros per thing? Like goddamn. And this is also very interesting. Like in the trailer, this could only fire when it was moving.
Oh, what? Because
the rotation of the wheels turned the gun.
It's like
up
a
top.
minigun, but like shit. The red ogre, of course.
The red ogre, yeah, of course. Yeah. Trademark and everything.
Trademark. Warlock engineer with his little telescope. Very cool. I think the Skavens are awesome. This is the first time I take a closer look at them and I like them a lot.
The ogre is...
The Stormcast got their own little guys.
What? They got their own little hype crew.
They got their little guys, true. The lion was willing to share.
Yeah, indeed. That's the origin of the Watchers in the Dark right here. What's it called? Memorian?
Yeah, I call them silly little guys.
Yeah. So these guys are literally just going around and, you know, writing stuff down. Okay.
Lord Veritan.
Sweet.
What is
I mean, this is a sick-ass model. I like that the armor of this guy is a lot darker than the other ones.
Yeah, what is up with the Night Questor's head? Oh, he just has long hair.
Yeah. Yeah, what I've realized in this edition is that they really are pushing the human aspect, like the mortal aspect of the Sigmarites.
This is actually an interesting point. Like with Space Marines, obviously, like we prefer having them helmets on.
Ooh.
But what's your opinion on Stormcast Eternals not wearing helmets?
That's actually an interesting point. For the longest time, I've just thought that the Stormcast Eternals were literally like the Thousand Suns. So just empty armors piloted by
lightning,
Sigmar's
right?
will and stuff.
Living lightning.
Yeah. And I think that was also kind of the way they were going for in the beginning. And now they try to humanize them, I guess because of... Like, my conspiracy theory would be my tinfoil hat idea would be that they try to humanize the cities, the Angels of Sigmar, so they can put out more shows surrounding them on Warhammer Plus someday in the future. Because you can't really, you know, make a show around an empty, you know, vessel of armor.
I honestly think it's just that when you don't give your models a face, they have less personality. For example, like the big centerpiece model of the Stormcast Eternals, the one people literally speculate to be... the one
Karl
people
Franz.
Speculate to be Karl Franz. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of there.
He really did not get that much attention.
I noticed something weird. Look at this side of this piece of terrain.
Hang on.
And keep in mind, you're not supposed to see the other half.
Yeah. Oh, bro,
what is this? Why is there elven writing in my piece of terrain, and you're not supposed to see it?
Yeah, this will be closed off. Or will it? Or is it just that some... No, it will definitely be closed off. What? What kind of Easter egg is this?
What is the other piece? You are going to combine this with...
This maybe? Oh, in that case you would see it.
Yeah, true.
Okay, in that case you would see it.
Oh.
So this will be like an engine that stands in this like archway. I think.
Hold on, why don't we just check the fucking box art? But that does make sense then. When you can actually see through this, you will be able to see it. I was so confused. Why would they put this much detail?
I was like, yeah, what is going on? it's like the fully modeled ribcage of the undead soldiers, where the breastplate just comes on and that's it.
That's off.
One thing that I found kind of funny in the trailer, the woman that was shown, most cases of her dying was because she didn't wear a helmet.
Nice.
And then she pulled off her helmet in the instance against the Skaven, and I was like, girl, this is literally the reason why you keep dying. Stop it. They never learn. But then at the very end, she put her helmet back on, and I was like, she learned. Why would you ever pull the helmet off? I don't get it. Especially in those instances. Oh yeah, black flame and insects. But no.
Hey guys, we're fighting like shitty red men. Their weapons are rusty and crap. They can never piece your armor. So as long as you go in there with every part of your body covered, you should be good.
There was a scene in the trailer where the female Stormcast got stabbed in the back through her armor.
Oh yeah.
With, just a regular ass spear from a cruel boy goblin. And I was like, bro, what? They went in there like butter.
That goblin was fucking jacked.
Or Sigmar's not only stretching the souls of his soldiers, but also his steel supply.
I think they just rolled really unlucky there.
Yeah.
This is what a failed armor save looks like. Like every time you play 40k and the Custodes dies to a fucking cultist with a steel pipe, that's what it looks like. And just him going dunk and the Custodes fucking dies. And it's like, oh.
Tofu drag armor. I was like, what's going on there?
I don't know, the terrain features, the books and all that, and the little cards they gave.
Yeah.
They add a lot of it for me for some reason. Just a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
A lot of that extra detail that I really like.
They definitely, as I said as well, they definitely outdid themselves this time with all of these surrounding things.
Mm-hmm.
They did skimp out on the dice and measuring tape though.
Oh, true. Wait a minute. There was like not even a measuring stick in there.
Yeah, right?
Usually there's at least a measuring stick.
I mean, not that
and a few dice.
Not that it's like a huge complaint. But
with a dice, it's not. But with a measuring stick, I think it is. Because right now you couldn't play this.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And I mean, I guess with the dice, I guess they want people to go and buy the faction dice for like 40 euros. But
yeah, but usually they like how much is just putting in there like 6 of a shitty generic basic dice? It's like $1 for them.
Yeah, not even.
That's a shame. Usually they do that. I think honestly, like the lack of measuring tape is the biggest shame here.
It seems like a really small petty complaint.
Yeah.
And I don't want to trash our Games Workshop on that too hard,
but you kind of notice it. For example, we've already mentioned Battle for Skullpass and Battle for Blood Island and all that.
Yeah.
Battle for Skullpass had very basic miniatures that were super easy to paint. And Battle for Skullpass included like tiny paint pots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
They sucked, to be honest, but they included tiny paint pots.
Yeah.
And then over time, they stopped including paint pots.
Yeah.
Then they stopped including some other things, and now they stopped including the measuring stick.
Yeah.
And it's like tiny changes, but honestly, it bothers me a bit.
For that you get an entire like battle map terrain, proper terrain.
True, but in return they included a battle map.
Yeah.
and this.
They skimmed out on like €1 of dice and measuring tape, but put in like 40 euros worth of gaming equipment. So be ahead.
I want to take a look at Leviathan now and see what is in there. Like,
don't you have Leviathan as well?
Yes, but I haven't opened it yet.
Ooh. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So the question I have there is: does Leviathan have like a dice?
That's very interesting.
A battle map in there?
I mean, Is Leviathan a proper starter box though?
Yes, Leviathan. What the fuck are you talking about? It's the edition beginning.
Yeah. But like the huge box with everything in it. To me seemed like more of something like, okay, if you're already collecting Space Marines and or Tyranids, this would be the box to go for.
Nah, but Leviathan was just the pre-order of a new edition.
Hang on, I have Age of Darkness here. I can have a look if we've reached the point where we can actually compare most box sets that
you actually do have Battle for Blood Island here too.
Yeah.
Should I get the box?
Oh yeah, you can get it as well.
Here we have Battle for Blood Island, and first of all, hold on, let me compare the thickness.
Yeah, the thickness is insane. So this is Battle for the Blood Island, and this is Battle for...
You can put all of Blood Island into Battle 1 and still like...
you can have 2 Blood Islands for the contents of this box.
And I mean, they weren't like... It was mostly spruce, so cheers to that. Congratulations.
Yeah. So Battle for the Blood Island was interesting in the regard, what it featured. Oh, the paper feels so good.
Well, I just want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at this.
The box art, Neil Gallagher, or David Gallagher? Something Gallagher. God dang, such an icon.
Such an iconic box art. This was actually one of the things where I was like, this is an amazing game that they put this much effort in the box art. If I buy a fantasy tabletop game, this is what I expected from a box art and like proper design. Like, look at this.
Holy shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is so cool.
Hold on, what is the...
Yeah, the new box art is...
It's just... They have been doing this for all the Age of Sigmar box arts, though.
Yeah.
1 Stormcast Eternals and then just photos of them incompetence, and I could imagine it being better marketing. But
I guess so. I think it... But still...
Honestly, if they separately sold, like... limited collector's edition box sets.
Oh my god.
Where they did change nothing but had this kind of box art, I would probably get it.
I would probably get it as well.
I'm such a fucking sucker, man.
Yeah. But I mean, look at it! Oh, it looks so good.
It's the nerdiest shit you can imagine. I love it.
Yeah. It's so cool. It's so good. I've been looking at this box art, like, back in the day when I started painting. I had this, like, as the backdrop for my painting area.
Yeah.
And I just loved looking at it while chilling.
Look at this.
Look at this.
What is this?
It's so cool. And I was, like, imagining, okay, this guy was clearly stabbing the rat down here, but here's another rat lining up the shot to this guy, and he's already trying to defend his mate, and so on.
Yeah.
And like
you can see a plague claw in the background.
Yeah, and you can actually see like every model still on this box art. Like there you have the Warlord, there you have the Warlock Technica, there you have the Red Ogre, And here, of course, you have all the hi-hats. The Illyrian Reavers in the background, the Mage up here, the Lothern Seaguard, everything. Like, everything is still on the box, and I think it looks so good. Okay. Beautiful box art. Please, Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Please, man.
We are suckers. We would buy this again.
Oh, we would yeah, definitely.
bring back Gallagher.
Yeah,
bring back this art style.
Oh my god. Okay, and this was the content for...
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna... this...
Battle for the Blood Island.
Because I think this is a really interesting comparison then.
Hang on. Let me put it this way then.
Yeah.
Does it work? Yeah, it works.
Ooh. The funniest comparison is probably the Mortar versus the Jezzails. I think it's like the fact that the bases are round here and it's skirmish mode makes the armies look way bigger than here.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like bundled up together. This is 40
so
clan rats, right?
Yeah, this is 40 clan rats.
This is 40 clan rats. It doesn't look like 40, but then and it looks like more just because they're skirmishing. Back to the comparison. I think honestly I was a bit too nostalgic because...
Yeah, it's not that much that has been included here. I really like the pocket-sized rulebook. We use that still to this day mostly.
Yeah. Just having a pocket size is...
Yeah. Oh, and also, can you please get the rulebook, the big one?
This is something I've noticed in old starter sets. They didn't include the big versions of the rulebooks, but nowadays they just put the proper rulebook in here.
The thing about
change.
The thing about the pocket-sized rulebook was it really was just the basic rules. And none of the lore, none of the pictures, of course, mostly not. But they still had, a whole chapter about what a typical play would look like. And, the first rule, more or less, that we adapt till this day with any game of Warhammer we play is after the game is over, we drink a beer and say good game. That was like one of the first things that the rulebook said.
You have to do that.
Yeah, you have to do that. So if you don't do that, you're either not 21 and American, which I'm very sorry for, but if you're 14 and European, you can do that.
Drink a beer and say good game.
Yeah,
That's
drink a beer and say good game. Don't be salty. If you're a salty bitch playing Warhammer, a hitman has been dispatched to your location.
How much money was this?
$70, I think.
70?
Yes.
Okay, so let's say that this is at least $100 more expensive.
Yes.
Like roughly.
Yes.
Same amount of miniatures.
Roughly.
Worse rulebook, with a little pocket rulebook. It has its superior usage. It's easier to transport, but I would say it's worse.
Technically speaking, both do their job the exact same. Oh yeah, one thing. Can you give me the rulebook, please? Because one thing that this old rulebook had always been superior in was the index at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to look up a rule? Don't worry, bro. We have all the keywords at the end. Nope. Or does it?
Maybe.
It kinda has. I don't really know what. They don't say the pages here. Not really. They say
like a little summary.
They say the chapters. Yeah. So this has a glossary.
Okay.
And it says the chapter of the rules, like
that's
core rules. This is better. This
decent.
is definitely better than the other stuff. But it also had like the pocket-sized rulebook had. I don't know. This is some weird Sigmarite weep shit.
Fill your own army.
Citadel terrain list. That's something the core rulebook did not have.
Yeah.
But what the core rulebook did have was a list of every single miniature in the game and their stats at the end for every army, and it had the most in-depth index I have ever seen. Like every core rule, every keyword was listed in there, and they said you can find the explanation to this keyword on this page. That was incredibly good for fantasy, because it's fantasy. You have to like reread every rule like once a match, basically, no matter how sufficient you can playing it.
Once again, this has more than 70 miniatures.
Yes.
I don't know what more than means, but this contains 74, so let's assume it's the exact same amount.
Yes.
More
than 70 miniatures, really?
It says so here, yes. box
Oh yeah,
contains
really? So
more than
many?
70 high detailed miniatures.
40, 50,
Yeah,
60.
okay.
Okay.
It's 60
yeah.
alone with the clan rats and
Yeah, okay.
and this is, they don't say the numbers here
Yeah,
anymore.
they don't say the numbers.
Interesting. Oh, anyways, this is $100 more than $100 for the same amount of miniatures. But
this one was also bought straight off Games Workshop, so we have to say Games Workshop prices.
oh fuck.
So this is $150 more.
Oh my god, no. But did you buy it on release? Was it like slightly cheaper?
No, it was the full price. I didn't get a discount or anything.
I think we should double check if it was really 70. But let's
Yeah, I have the little booklet here somewhere.
Okay. Honestly, difficult to believe.
No, I've looked it up several times. It's $70.
Okay. Let's also
it was $35 for me and my friend each.
If it's not too much work, if you like edit this, maybe add like a little inflation calculator in here.
Yeah.
To see how much $70 would be now.
Yeah. So this will be in the video adjusted for inflation, and this one is technically speaking adjusted for inflation and bigger prices and all the shenanigans.
But in my opinion, honestly, assuming that $70 then would be 140 today.
Yeah.
This would be
which would have been an inflation of 50%.
Which isn't that inaccurate, isn't it?
50%? It should have been like 3% around that for each year, but yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'm thinking of Döner and ice prices. And
yeah, okay.
Like
those have skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 140 for today's money.
Okay, let's say this is $60 more.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Or 70, I don't know.
Okay.
1/3 more expensive than this one.
Yeah.
However, this one has like 4 special models. This one is almost all special models.
Yeah.
This one has this big thing, these big things. Of course, it's up to you whether you like the changes they've made to the setting. Games Workshop definitely has done the change from a lot of models to lesser, fewer, high quality models for more money.
Yeah.
Whether you like that is, of course, questionable, but
I mean, you definitely have a lot more wiggle room how you play your army in this one than this. Especially as a high elven player, I really had only one playstyle that I could really do.
Yeah.
Because I had like melee, a little bit of cavalry. Like I could test everything out technically. But this was the lightest, most bullshit cavalry the high elves have. And the Skaven player, you know, he really only has melee and like 1 or 2 ranged guys.
Also, Skaven just kind of got fucked in this box set. Clan Rats versus Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Yeah. I was like, I never really thought that this was very well balanced, but against me, you know? And then I played 1 round against a Skaven player, and all of his forces routed in round 1 or round 2. We can actually very well compare this Skaven, because it's 40 clan rats against 40 clan rats. We have 3 red ogres against 3 red ogres. We have 2 red ogres only.
Dang. We have 1 weapon team versus 3 weapon teams.
we have 2 weapons teams. There's a flamethrower somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't see it.
Yeah.
We have 2 weapon teams or 3 weapon teams. Those are very similar, you're right.
Yeah, we have a Gracier, which we don't have here. We have a Warlock Technica on both ends, and we have a big...
What the Skavens do get is they get the big guy and they get the cavalry guy. So we get more big centerpieces.
Yeah.
And for let's compare high elves to Stormcast. It's not that accurate, but it's like 10 infantry, 10 infantry, 10 infantry, 10 infantry.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
No. It's 10 infantry against 20 infantry.
Okay.
5 cavalry against like 3 flying dudes, I guess. You have 5 special dudes.
A griffin against this big guy.
You have more character models, or roughly the same amount of character models. And you have, a mounted guy.
I think you actually get way more character models here than here.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is 20 infantry, this is 10 infantry plus character models.
The thing is, this only really counts if you like that kind of thing. I personally like to have more of a coherent army. Oh, yeah, okay. More of a coherent army than a, character Rambo single guy show.
It definitely wouldn't have worked in fantasy.
No, definitely not. But, I mean, Age of Sigmar plays by different rules, literally. It's kind of weird to see this kind of army composition, because this feels a lot more fantasy, and this is more, like more like Kill Team, actually, with all these character models.
Yeah.
But again, you get, if we want to compare more, get all the cards here. I don't really know what they do. Objectives. I don't know.
I think that's actually a very clear thing. This box exists to market Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
This box exists to market Spearhead specifically. This is clearly meant to like introduce Spearhead.
If you want to start an army, you start here. This is your core, and then you expand on those forces. And this is like, okay, here you have 2 forces. This is how the game is played. We give you have the rules for all the different forces as well, right in there. And then you can immediately get another Spearhead if you want to try another army, and then you have all that you need for that, except for the dice.
The tactic. It would be so embarrassing if my conspiracy theory of Games Workshop wants you to collect your more armies instead of expand your army, if that turned out to be false.
No, I think you're very much on point for that. I think all the things point in the right direction for that. They give you the rules for all the other factions as well.
Yeah.
And especially...
They're like, hey, look at this, we have...
This is how you play
Orc
Spearhead.
Yeah.
This is how,
This is what orcs look like. This is what Gloomspite gets look like.
And especially, it's especially catered to the Spearhead force. It's like, oh, these are the models of Spearhead. And so on. So I think you're very much on point.
Back when I started Warhammer Fantasy, the way I had to look for new armies was by reading The White Dwarf.
Yeah.
But The White Dwarf isn't really a good magazine anymore. So now we just put that into the standard rulebook. Huh.
I guess so. So this right off the bat introduces you to the, especially if you want to compare like lore and stuff. The lore in this booklet really catered only to Skaven and High Elves mostly, and this thing caters to the lore of the entire universe and all the factions in there.
It caters to the rules of the entire universe. That's a bit over dramatic, isn't it?
No, I think it's pretty much on point. I mean, Warhammer Age of Sigmar works in multiple realms, right? So it's actually the roots to the multiverse.
Wow. But not 40k.
Wow.
That's a different multiverse.
They lied!
Yeah, sue them. We bought the box and they didn't come with tools.
I can't eat the miniatures, what? But yeah, that's basically it. That's it for the first half. Maybe we can talk about something else later.
I think it's
That's it, folks.
Bye!